Breaking news: Nigerians, Nyesom Wike, the FCT minister, leads rebel PDP ex-governors to hold talks with President Tinubu. It's happening, my country people. The opposition party, the People's Democratic Party, the PDP's aggrieved former governors under the umbrella of G5 on Tuesday regrouped and visited President Bola Tinubu in Abuja. The rebel former governors include Okezie Ikpeazu of Abia, Ifeanyi Ogwai of Enugu State, Samuel Ortom of Benue, Nyesom Wike of Rivers, and Governor Seyi Makinde, who is a serving governor, was also in attendance. The PDP chieftains met the president after a meeting held at Abuja residence of the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike. It was gathered that Wike led his former colleagues to meet with President Tinubu at the presidential villa. And then the reasons for their meeting with Tinubu and what was discussed with him could not be asserted at the time of filing this report, but Vanguard gathered that a working relationship between the president and the former governors was what was tabled. A source privy to the meeting, who pleaded anonymity because he was not authorized to speak on the issue, was quoted by the newspaper saying that the G5 PDP governors first met in Wike's residence for a few hours before heading to the villa to meet with the president. And I can tell you that they are surely, cooking up something nice, because, a whole Nyesom Wike, who is the former governor of Rivers State, who was once the anchor of the G5, the G5 governors, and now a minister, definitely taking his crew members to see the president. I'm sure they have a lot to, to discuss, and they have a lot to talk about. But then, Nyesom Wike, we are watching, we are watching. Yes, watching from the Baba Blue Department Office of Forgery. Wike is a prodigal son who sold his birthright for monetary gains. They come to ask for their share of the cake after selling the party out. Wike is bent on destroying Nigerian democracy. No society advances without a strong and a viable opposition. It is sad we are seeing this man willfully destroying the PDP. They are not rebel. Atiku could have obeyed the party constitution in the first place by telling the former party chairman to resign, but deliberately supported, Ayochi Ayu not to resign. I wish Atiku would learn from this. What is the PDP still waiting for? Just expel these nuisance. How rebellious were they? I do not subscribe to that because they played their roles in a very clean matter, issuing several warnings to their unyielding presidential candidate. May God bless Wike and his team. How many votes did all these people have? Well, let us see how it goes. It seems that a few weeks to Bayelsa election, they are ready to deliver mandate to some people. Okay, well, guys, these are just some reactions from Nigerians. I guess the word rebel, came up because of what Wike and his gang, what they did against the PDP, against Atiku. In the eyes of many, they betrayed the party. In the eyes of many, they betrayed Atiku and worked for another person instead of working for their party. But I think they made their point quite clear. They made their point quite clear that they are doing all this because they want justice, they want fairness, they want equity. And they were not seeing all those, with Ayochi Ayu as the national chairman and Atiku Abubakar as the PDP presidential candidate. Although we can admit to ourselves that Wike once had eyes to run for, president, but he wasn't given that chance because Atiku Abubakar was there. and then he wanted to be his running mate, but it wasn't possible. I think they cut him out at the very last minute, and Atiku picked the former governor of Delta State, Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa. He picked him to be his running mate, and afterwards Wike was up and doing, sending threats. He first created the G5, and Atiku at first thought they were actually blabbing. Yes, you know, then we were seeing talks of reconciliation. Atiku is making move to talk with them, but you see, this G5, they stood their ground. And before then, there were speculations that some of them would support Obi, but Wike never showed any sign of support for Obi. Neither did he show sign of support for Atiku. Neither did he show sign for support for Tinubu until the very last minute. I mean, Nyesom Wike took most people by surprise, because up until December, Wike was asked, please tell us your preferred presidential candidate. Wike said, why are we pressuring him? Where are we running to? We should calm down and relax. He will unveil his preferred presidential candidate in due time. And then we entered January. Wike never said anything until February. I mean, we started seeing something. And then at the elections day, Wike really did a lot for the APC. And finally, the APC won in Rivers. And Tinubu at last emerged as the winner of the 2023 presidential election. But you see, my country people, all ended well for Wike. Now he's the FCT minister. I mean, it seems that he played his card very, very well. But let's just assume, had it been Atiku had listened to Wike's request, then we would have, known where the PDP would have been now. Certainly, they won't be at the tribunal. Who knows what would have happened? But at this point, the PDP is at the tribunal, including the Labour Party and the APM and other concerned parties, that are trying to recover their stolen mandate. At this point, the APC had made it clear that the other opposition parties should just keep calm and wait until the 2027 election approaches. So at that point, my country people, that is what we are actually seeing. For now, Tinubu is the president of this country, and he's one of the right-hand man of the, that's Nyesom Wike is one of the right-hand men of the president. Guys, so Wike and his entourage, they went to visit the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for some very, very serious and important discussions. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.